Do you like to throw fruits and items out the window of your car while driving? Do you see a residential neighborhood as a potential race course? Do you ever want to test the max number in your speedometer? Well boy, do I have the video just for you. Hello, it's Frinkle, and I'm gonna show you how I mastered Nicktoons racing for the Game Boy Color. Alright, well, let's get into it, I guess. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna make this interesting. It's gonna be quite repetitive, and so I guess I'm just gonna wing it as usual. I guess. But there is a fun fact. I was working on the 007 video while streaming this game. Almost halfway there. I'm now working on the part of level 4. The dreaded level 4. Honestly, how sad is it that, like, while I was editing it, especially last night, I just, like, kind of almost hit a wall, and I'm just like, I don't want to relive this nightmare anymore. Like, I already felt defeated, but whatever, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, that game did me dirty on the sanity department, but we're not here to talk about that game. We're here to talk about this game. And in this game, the first thing we do is hit quick mode. Tipping our toes, we pick the first tune, pick the first track, write my name, pick the first racer, which is Tommy, and we start racing. Alright. Look, it's not as bad as it looks. Alright, my only critique is that the engine is quite rough on the ears. And also, there's this constant dinging noise that happens. I never figured out what it was, but I know this means the lap's been completed. But eventually I beat the track and I get this. Wait, Tommy can drive? Alright, well, we got an achievement. Okay. I was gonna do another test run, but then I decided, screw it, we'll go championship. Gonna rip the band-aid and head into the deep end. We go and pick Tommy, and then off we go. Look, I really don't know how to do this video. It's repetitive, and it's already hard to make this interesting. There's only like 4 songs in this game, and even though I had a good time playing this game, it's not so fun to watch. Things are going to be different in this video. So again, let's just wing it. Cue a transition. So I beat this track first place and got this for not taking my foot off the gas. Speed, 1994. On to the next track and beat this track, then beat next track, beat next track. Man, this controls really nicely. Then beat next track, then next track, play next track. No! The bamboozler. Then beat this track, and next. But because we ran out of time, we lost this track. Game over. So we try it again, only using our boy SpongeBob. We beat the SpongeBob track, and we do get this. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Hell yeah, we got an achievement with SpongeBob. Don't know what for, but we did it. But lose while running out of time on the same track again. Yeah, no. Alright. So we try it again with Eliza. Now once we finish the track, we do get this. Eliza, we have to get out of here. I think that's how you say her name. I mean, Google says so I guess so. Oh, and that achievement was like the last 2. Some characters have their own tracks, like, you know, Tommy has the Rugrats track, and SpongeBob has the SpongeBob track, Eliza has the Wild Thornsberry track, so on and so forth. That's what they're for. Anyways, I do pass the one track that I lost the last 2 times on. Alright. Jesus, this goddamn pixelated game is making me all freaking tense and sweaty, and holy mackerel, like we're just in it to win it, huh? Alright, we got this. But we don't got this. Oh no! Not good, not good. Not good at all. How do I back up? How do I back up? Hello? You can't back up. Wow. Well, there goes that. Dude. No way. Alright, we lost this one. Whatever, might as well just commit. Yeah, that didn't end well. I ended up running out of time, and I lost. So we try it again, but with Arnold this time. I struggled on the same track again. Oh, you son of a bitch! And then I quit while I was ahead and said whatever this was. Oh no, there was a stop there! Oh no! We got it. Looks like we have to restart. Yeah, so we try it again, but with catdog. And we managed to make it all the way to the final track. Now, I obviously should have mentioned this, but there are 10 tracks, and you have to win first place on each one, granting you 30 points, which in the end will give you 600 points, and that means if you get those 2, you get these. Yes. Consolation prize and grand prize. I did it. Alright. That's fucking awesome, dude. And the good time is going to keep on gooding along, because we are going to do the achievements where it's time trials. Doing the first Wild Thornsberry track in at least 36 seconds, we get it right on 36 seconds. Nice. Just on the money.
Wouldn't that be smashing?
Then I finished the second track with 39 seconds left.
Yep. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that.
And I'm still not gonna try it. Just a reminder, because it is a bit confusing, and it's confusing me already. So, with this track, you gotta beat it with at least 40 seconds left, which means if I go under 40 seconds, I don't get the achievement. So, the higher the number, the better the result, if you know what I mean. Meaning that I get the achievement.
Boom. Look how slowly I move.
See what I mean? Time left, 1 minute and 5 seconds. Got the achievement. Alright, let's move on. And the last Thornberry track was to have 40 seconds remaining, and I did it with 41.
Oh, we got it. Another rare species of beautiful.
Whoopsie daisy, my bad. This is the last one, where I have to beat it in at least 38 seconds, and got it in 46 seconds. God, it still sounds confusing.
Boom.
Up next is the Rugrats tracks, and this one I had to finish it in 42 seconds left, and got it in 1 minute and 7 seconds.
Boom. Life is so hard, Tommy. Yeah, tell me about it.
I had to finish this one with 38 seconds left, and got it in 52.
Boom. What happened to my Latvian folk dance CD?
Now, I didn't mention this before because it didn't really matter at the time, but now it kind of matters, and it kind of helped me do these time trials, because sometimes it was all RNG based. You know, there are items in this game that you do collect, but it's always random with every level, and sometimes you'd have to like rely on the item that speeds you up and removes a lap entirely. And those items will help tremendously to get these achievements. Like that item I just picked up removed an entire lap. And that helped me get this achievement where you had to beat it with 50 seconds left, and got it in 1 minute and 6 seconds.
Boom. How come we're eating cookies that look like our butts? Well, your guess is as good as mine there, buckaroo.
On the next track, I had to beat it with at least 28 seconds left. Ended up finding an item that removed the lap.
Beauty.
Beating it with 1 minute and 2 seconds.
Boom. I've lost control of my life. Haha, me too. Alright, moving on.
Now at the SpongeBob tracks, we have to beat this one with at least 40 seconds left.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
But I do with 42.
I did it. Pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
And this one with at least 44 seconds left.
Boom. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Next one is with 35 seconds left, beating it with 47.
Yeah. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formioli.
Next one is to beat it with 35 seconds left on the clock, which I do beat with 35 seconds.
Did it. Lee. Oh yeah.
Finally, I got to beat this track with at least 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. And after a couple of tries, I made it with 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Beauty. Can I be excused for the rest of my life?
And with that, I called it quits, and then I continued it on the next day. Cue the transition.
It's Frinkle, and I'm back. Yeah, this is gonna be most likely a short stream, depending on the RNG. If the RNG is bad, then it's gonna take a little bit longer, but honestly, it's gonna be a lot of quick restarts to get these trials done and get all the rest of these achievements. So yeah.
Well, you heard what I just said, so let's get right into it. But before I do, there is an achievement where I have to play an Angry Beaver while beating an Angry Beaver's track. So we pick on this guy called Daggett, I believe that's how you say his name. I have no idea, haven't seen the show, and I get on with it. Having to beat it with at least 48 seconds left on the clock, I get it with the 1 minute and 11 seconds.
And we got this. Boom. You spooty spoothead. And big hug. Finish a race with Daggett. Alright.
Now we pick the second beaver, Norbert, and we do another track. Having to beat this with at least 30 seconds left, we get it with 38.
Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. Boom. Who once said, don't pick it. And that was nuts. Tell me about it.
Then we play as CatDog to finish this off, and with this track, you had to beat it with at least 10 seconds left, and I got it in 25.
Just don't come crying to me.
Then the next one was with 20 seconds left, and I got it with 34.
Boom. Double, quadruple, secret, special, dare you. One last achievement. Holy crap, this is the shortest stream we're gonna have. Wow.
Now in the final track, I'm gonna show you how I did the race entirely. And you're gonna see why I did a lot of cuts and not showed you most of the races for each achievement. You'll notice that it's more fun to play than it is to watch, alright? Anyways, here we are.
That's what I like, the restart is fast. Like with the Rayman. The time trials really gave me trouble with Rayman, but at least like restarting it was like fast. I know with Atlantis, like it took a bit of time for you to restart the game. That was a pain in the ass.
Now in the final track, we have to beat it with at least 30 seconds left on the clock.
That's good.
See what I mean? Yeah. This is why it's a shorter video. Yeah. It's pretty much like this, huh? Like I said, much more fun to play than it is to watch. Just watching this now is kind of making me go, alright, let's get on with it.
Oh yeah, we did it. We did it. We are angry before the birds. Oh, we were angry before the birds. And we mastered the game in 3 hours and 47 minutes. Wow, we did it. Not gonna lie, like, I enjoyed myself throughout the entirety of this run.
And I could have said that better myself. But with that being said, it is now time to rate the game. I'd give it an honestly, 6.5 out of 10. I would have given it a higher rating, but that's because we had the achievements to give it some flavor. But if we were to play it without achievements, then it would just be a one and done game. Like, after you beat one championship, you're practically done with the game, you know? But I mean, hey, not bad. Not bad at all. I might have missed a track or two, and one achievement that says who needs items when you have to finish a race without picking up any items. But rest assured, we got it all. We mastered it. Anyways, I do live stream me getting these achievements on this channel, so if you want to see that, this is the channel to see it on. And thank you for watching. That's pretty cool of you if you did. I hope you liked it, and if you didn't, well, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, bye.